Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm super excited to be making this video, and as you can see by the title, I'm going to be introducing and announcing our new little book club. In this video, I will just explain to you what this book club is all about, all of the, everything that's going to go on and how it's all going to work as time goes on, and we see something that isn't working, or if we need more time for the book or whatever, we will all chat about that and make adjustments as they are needed to be done. The book club is called Foggy Book Club. I wanted it to be reminiscent of something that we experience in the chronic illness communities, and also I liked the word foggy because it sort of makes me think of clouds. I don't know, I just think clouds are really beautiful and are really soothing and calming to me. And this is what I wanted this to be. I want it to be like chill and a place where we can come to for like comfort and to like get away from our problems and get away from our lives a little bit and like focus on something else. The reason I created this book club is I've been thinking about joining a book club for a long time, where I could find people who have things in common with me, who are maybe going through the same things as me. So I wanted to mix the whole like concept of a support group and a book club. I wanted it to be a book club for people who can't necessarily go and join a book club somewhere else. I wanted it to be a place where we could cheer each other on, where we could encourage each other to read more. I also wanted it to be a place where we could meet other people who like the same things as us, but also have like a similar condition to ours, or maybe the same, or maybe a different one, but they can relate to like the chronic illness experience. I just wanted it to be inclusive to us because I don't feel like we're included in a lot of things. I think I've like really gone on about that point, but yeah, that's kind of like where this came from. So everything is going to happen online. There is not going to be any physical meetings, and the way it's going to work is we are going to be doing everything through kind of social media. We will be having a discussion group / like book club group where we can talk about anything that we want on Goodreads. Goodreads is a website, social media platform, I guess, kind of like Facebook, but like not like Facebook at all. It's basically all about books. You can put in what books you're reading, how far you're going, you can rate books, you can read people's reviews, and you can have, you can follow your favorite authors, you can see what other people are reading. It's very cool, but you can like talk to people as well. You can comment on people's progress in their books and reviews and etc. And there is a section where you can have groups and discussions. So it's kind of like a forum, and that area is kind of like a forum in a sense, where we can create topics and subjects and you guys can comment, discuss, and that's how we are going to be discussing the book throughout the month. I'm going to create little groups, little like subtopics for each like few chapters, so that you can read that carefully and discuss those chapters without spoiling it for everybody else who hasn't read that far yet. So I feel like that would be a nice way to do that. We will also be voting and discussing what books we're going to be reading via Twitter and Instagram. You guys will submit what books you want to read. I'll select a few books and we will vote on those. So you vote for whatever book you want to read. I will make like an Instagram story or Twitter poll or both, and you guys can decide what book you want, and whoever gets the most votes win. And that's what we read that month. So that will be happening through Twitter and Instagram, and I really recommend that you get one or the other. I'm going to do everything through my account, just because I don't want to have like a million accounts, and it's just too much for my brain to handle. Is where I'm going to be like posting updates, like if the date for our discussion changes, or if there's anything added, or if we like anything that needs to be talked about can be done through there. Also on YouTube, you should be subscribed to me if you want to be part of this, because I will be doing a live stream at the end of each month, or like beginning, I don't know. Haven't really decided on the date yet. Every month I will be doing a live stream when we finish reading the book, when the date for that book ends. I'll be doing a live stream, and you guys can come in and comment about what you thought about the book, and we can talk about it a little bit. I will create some discussion points and some questions that we can all discuss together, and I think it'll be really fun ways for us to all hang out. In terms of what books we will be reading, I think the best way to do it is to read just fiction. So the voting process for the books. I have thought about this a lot. A few days before the live stream, I will ask you guys on Twitter and Instagram and like social media, what are your suggestions? What do you want to read? What are your submissions for the book we will be reading the following month. I will write down every single book on a little piece of paper, fold it up, and put it in a bowl or something, and then on the day of the live stream, while we're still live talking about it, while we're still all together, I will remove 4 pieces of paper, so 4 book suggestions from the bowl. And then you guys have a day or two to vote on those suggestions. You guys definitely have to send recommendations, otherwise we won't have any to choose from. After you guys have voted, I will announce it through, Twitter and Instagram and on Goodreads, and then we can start reading. However, for the first month, when we haven't got the live stream yet, we won't be able to doing it like that. I will still be asking for your recommendations, and I will do an Instagram live where I take the pieces of paper out of the bowl. We can talk about the book club a little bit, and we will move on to the voting as regular, as normal, as scheduled. I don't know when that is going to happen yet, but I will announce it via Twitter, Instagram, or Goodreads, or all of the above. As for the live stream, I am thinking about doing it like on a fixed day, so like every first Saturday of the month kind of thing, or every last Sunday of the month, something like that. Please send me what days you would prefer, like what day of the week and what sort of time, because obviously we have to take into consideration time zones, which sadly is not something that I can do anything about. I'll try to have it on a fixed day, and then if something happens, I will let you know with time so that we can change it and we can make adjustments. I know you guys will understand because obviously our health is a little bit unreliable, so we don't really always know when things are going to happen, but I'm sure you're going to be seeing me in my pajamas a lot. The last thing is, because we are obviously going to be reading a different book every month, you're always free to sit out a book you don't want to read. So if you don't want to buy the book for that month, also make sure you use your local libraries. If you have a library close to you that has that book, you can buy used books from Amazon and other websites. Make sure you use audiobooks if you find that easier, if you don't like reading physical books, or if you find that harder. Kindle editions as well. I normally use Scribd for audiobooks. Consider those options. Consider lending it from a friend, or going to flea markets and trying to find used books. Or I think that's all of the points that I wanted to make. I'm really excited about this. I hope you're excited too. I will leave links to everything that I mentioned down below. Boy, I'm really excited. I hope you're excited too, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope we have a lot of fun and we meet new people, and I just want to have a little community in our little corner of the internet. That is everything for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, let me know if you're excited about this as well, and subscribe if you are new here and if you would like to become a part of our little community. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you on the Goodreads group and everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!